Hello there, and welcome to another lightsaber spin tutorial video. I have been having so much fun with double-bladed spins, so I wanted to show you how to do one of my favorites. For reference, here's what the saber spin looks like, and if you're familiar with the OBI-ANI spin from Revenge of the Sith, this one is extremely similar. It's basically the same exact movements, just with an extra blade. I've said this before, but lightsaber spinning is such a great way to clear your mind and kind of get rid of some stress. And I also love that it's a fun way to go outside and get fresh air, but also get exercise at the same time. I also feel like this spin is pretty easy to learn, so no matter where you're at in your saber spinning journey, this is a good one to know. Before jumping into the logistics of the spin, I wanted to show you the saber that I'm using today. This is the Prismatic Sentinel pair of sabers from Nsabers, so technically it comes as two separate sabers and then it has a connector piece that you can put together for double-bladed spins. It's also really nice that it's this versatile because if you want to just spin with one saber, it allows that too. And I have baselit blades on this one, which is really great for spinning because they're lightweight and durable. So step one is put your saber down because you don't need it yet. First, you should always do stretches because it really prevents your arms from getting super sore. I always try to reiterate the importance of stretching first in my tutorial videos because I have hurt myself so many times and I need to remember myself and encourage others to do the same. So start out with your saber in your dominant hand and hold it out to your side like this. Now you're going to do about 3/4 of a circle spin while flipping your arm under, and then you land it behind your back like this. Next, you need to twist your body and bring it under your arm by your side and forward like this. Then you'll bring it up and over. And this immediately makes the saber start to fall into a circular motion, but it's important to let this blade go on the side that your hand is on. Now you're basically back in the position that you started in, and then you just repeat the process. So to break this down into smaller pieces, it's first 3/4 of a spin, tucking your arm and landing it behind your back. Twist your body while bringing the saber by your side, then bring it up and over, which immediately puts you into another spin. And then you just repeat the steps. Another piece of advice, it's honestly a lot easier to spin if you have a little bit of a looser grip on the saber because you can just move your arm more freely that way. When I was learning the OBI-ANI spin, the thing that helped me really grasp it was seeing it from behind because the arm tuck part really confused me, and that's an important part of the spin. So hopefully showing the steps slowed down can help anyone else who is more of a visual learner. Another thing that I should have already mentioned is the importance of spinning in an area that has plenty of open space. Part of spinning sabers and learning new spins is dropping them and throwing them, so I definitely recommend somewhere that's very open and ideally grassy. Also, when you bring the saber across the front, make sure you see one blade go in front of you and then the opposite blade go behind you. It's kind of like a figure eight. And once you have all of the basic movements down, it is so much fun to try to speed up your spins and just see how fast you can go. It is really important to make sure you're twisting your body at the appropriate times because otherwise you will end up hitting yourself with your saber. And depending on how fast you're going, this can hurt pretty bad. So the first twist is once you land here, you twist to bring it forward. And then as you're bringing it over, you twist back this way. You kind of just keep that momentum the whole time. Another thing you can do that makes the spin look really complete is just end it with tossing the saber and switching hands. I am beyond excited about the new Maul series, and it feels like a very relevant time to be spinning a double-bladed red lightsaber. Anyone who knows me knows that the animated Star Wars shows are some of my absolute favorites in the franchise, so I'm just so excited about this project, and the new trailer looks amazing. The saber that Maul has in the new series is super cool, and I'm so thankful that I was able to add it to my collection a few months ago, and I actually made a whole video about that too, so I will link it in the description. Again, this is the Prismatic Sentinel pair of sabers from Nsabers, and you can use code BLADED to save on any order. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any saber tutorials that you'd like to see next, please let me know in the comments. Also, make sure you subscribe to see my future videos. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and may the Force be with you.